Good morning. Let's do my hair. I want to wash my hair today, and starting off with pre-pooing, I'm going to use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm not measuring it, but I do have a good idea about how much my hair needs. This is the brand that I use. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's tie her up. Don't matter. Welcome to your salon. Let's do the hair. This is what we're currently dealing with. Over here. Just for control, I'm going to spritz my hair a little bit. I like applying product when my hair is damp, so that's the only reason really. There is a science behind it. Some people do it dry, some people do it on wet hair, so it's all up to you. Yeah. Do not be fooled by the length. Okay, this is the back hair. So, pre-pooing. I actually don't pre-poo all the time, but we are headed towards winter, the thick of it that is, and my hair's been feeling super dry, and I find that even if I'm using the same shampoo, it gets dry over time. Like, my hair feels a lot drier, so I just needed that extra layer of moisture so that when I shampoo, my hair doesn't feel super stripped. And also, some shampoos do lift the hair cuticles, so we want to avoid that, but I only do this in winter really. I've applied most of the oil on my scalp. Scalp health is crucial to me. That's where I usually apply oils anyway and massage it. But I wanted to move into the roots, and now for the ends, just gonna work in sections. So this is what the strands look like, coated in oil, sisters. And now we are ready for shampoo. So I usually step into the shower first and wet my hair before starting my shampoo process. This is after I've applied my shampoo on my hair. The hair is wet as mentioned, and then I literally just focus on my scalp. I rub my scalp gently, and because I only wash my hair about twice a month, sometimes once a month, depends on the kind of month, I'm being totally honest, I make sure that I actually just clean my scalp to the max. It's not always fun, but I really spend the time because I don't spend that much time washing my hair every week, right? I usually shampoo twice, which is also why I prioritize pre-pooing now in winter, because obviously it's going to dry out that hair strand, and girl, we do not want super dry hair. Our hair is already naturally dry. So I rinse my hair twice. I go in with shampoo once again, and after that I am done. Over to the DC process, deep conditioning, which I still do all the time with my wash days. I'm adding the extra virgin olive oil to my deep conditioner, and that's just to give it that extra moisture again. I love this Curls in Bloom deep conditioner. It actually does the job. It leaves your hair super moisturized. Also, you'll notice I did not actually condition my hair. I skipped the conditioning process because I put too much olive oil, so my hair felt really like it had slip. It had what the conditioner usually does, so I'm good. I was actually just fine. Then I just wrap my hair in sections. After applying all that product, I do little bantu knots really, which look like this. Once I'm done, I am ready to really just cover up and start my proper DC process. You can add more oils if you want to. You can tailor make this as you please, but this is what I do, and I also prioritize my ends during this time as well as my edges. Girl, we do not want to be losing any edges, please. So when you are deep conditioning, just pay attention to your nape as well as your edges or your problem area. Like, just add more product where you think it is necessary for moisture. Done. So now I'm going to deep condition for about 30 minutes. I have ditched the whole idea of wash day taking the whole day. I literally want to take 2 to 3 hours. I don't have the time anymore, and also I've realized my hair doesn't need hours and hours and hours of deep conditioning to get the optimal you know, heat. So what I will do is sit outside. The sun is out. If you do want to apply heat, you can actually do that. There are many ways of like applying. There are those caps, those heat caps that you can buy. I think Clicks does have, but what I usually do on a sunny day like this is literally just sit outside, let the heat do its thing, or go to gym. If I'm brave enough, I just put a doek or like a band on this and I go onto the treadmill for about 30 minutes. The heat that is trapped in there, all of those juices, the sweat, I come back, I wash it out in the shower, and I'm good to go. So I don't like spending that much time anymore, and I feel like we as the natural hair police, I hate that I played such a huge part in the whole natural hair guru space, so much so that I also indoctrinated myself with so much science, which I don't even know if it was proven. I spent more time, you know, doing what the rules say and sticking to the rules instead of just like doing what my hair wants, really, and what I want. I didn't want to spend as much time on my hair, but because I was like, okay, we've got to actually clarify with this, and then we've got to do this and do that. Like, if your hair likes a certain product, keep using it. If your hair doesn't like a certain product, know what your hair likes, know what your hair doesn't like. And if you have the time, spend the time. And if you don't, do what you can with your hair, you know. And also, I found out that there's nothing wrong with wanting length and health. I've always chased health alone, thinking that you can only have one of the two, and that, you know, the need as well as the method are really exclusive to the one goal, and they're really not. You can have both health and length. It's all about retaining and hiding your hair away for the longest time, which is what has worked for me. That is why my hair is in twists most of the time, or protective styles, or just hidden away. And the less fingers are in my hair, the less hair I actually lose. Anyway, enough about the blabbing. Let me actually go and do what I needed to do, then come back, wash this off. Because I washed my hair in the shower and I showered while I was at it, there was no need for me to go back into the shower. I simply just rinsed my hair in the basin in my bathroom, and yeah, I just thoroughly rinse out all the product, the deep conditioner, and I just ensure that all product is out of this hair. My hair feels amazing at this point, and it is almost ready for that moisturization process, which is actually my favorite, to be honest. I've got a meeting, so what do you know? Thank goodness for virtual meetings. I'm gonna have it indoors, but at least my hair is now finally clean. I love clean hair. I'm gonna leave it just like this and continue working. I'm in the bathroom. I want to show you guys my products. These, I use the Love King spritz. And then I go in with a leave-in conditioner over here. Then I go in with the Love King's moisturizer, which I'm almost out, basically out. I also forgot to mention that I do have my own spritz in the making, but it is very much focused on scalp health. This is the color, so I usually use it in the mornings. It's got hibiscus and a few other great ingredients, but the focus is the scalp, so I do use it in the morning so that it actually soaks in. But I did spray it now, which you won't see, but if you go to spray it, that's what it looks like. Once you spray it, it does soak into the hair. But yeah, I used to suffer from flakiness, but not a lot, so it was never really like a big issue. But the more I did protective styles, the more I realized my scalp gets super dry and it gets flaky. I do then have dandruff here and there, and then I decided, okay, let me make do more research on cloves and ginger and a couple of other ingredients, fenugreek and all these other amazing ingredients, and see how they would aid in my scalp health. So I ended up formulating, which still needs a whole chemist to put their own little spin and preservatives obviously on these, but they are currently in testing. And I've also made an oil. I'm still working on testing them, but I do use them. I don't use them mainly on wash day. Like today, I really don't use them as often. This is probably the first time I'm like spritzing it on my scalp. Why? Because I find that my hair on the first day of wash day still needs re-moisturizing. So tomorrow when I re-moisturize, I'll actually do this. And then I use this about 2 to 3 times a week on my scalp. I also use the oil about twice a week when I remember. That's usually when I like massage my scalp properly. I try and massage my scalp every other day, but to be honest, consistently I'd say twice a week. I'm very consistently massaging my scalp, and every time I massage my scalp, I use this in the mornings as well as this. The length. This is where we're at right now. Because see if it adjusts. No, looks like it's getting darker. But yeah, that is where my hair is at the moment. And then on the sides, this is where my hair is at. This dress does not want to behave. So now to moisturize the hair. Leave-in conditioner. It's very thick, so I'm gonna just add a block like that. So you might be wondering why I'm not unraveling it already, or why I didn't unravel it during my DC, my deep conditioning process. And that's just because I do like to handle my hair when it's super moisturized. I feel like there's less breakage. When you are aiming for length retention, when that's the goal, you just want to minimize all kinds of breakage. So yeah, friction is better when the hair is moisturized, to be honest. There will always be friction, but I think I lose more. I think I lose more hair when the hair is not moisturized and I'm just like messing about with it. And then when it is super wet, I also feel like I lose more hair. So yeah, I just don't focus on, you know, unraveling the hair when it's super wet, which is why I don't do it while I'm deep conditioning. Final step in the process, which is really just unraveling my 2-strand twist. It took a while, I'm not gonna lie to you. It took me 2 hours, but obviously if your hair is not in 2-strand twists, you are simply detangling. I needed to be super gentle, and I also followed up with more moisture. I added the Love King's moisturizer as well as just shea butter. Thereafter, I then detangled with a wide tooth comb, and yeah, over to the next morning. This is how my hair looked. Morning, honeys. It is the next day. I have washed my hair and moisturized. I showed you guys which products. I'm currently in studio actually getting ready to shoot, but I wanted to actually unravel my hair here with you so you can have a look of what it looks like the day after wash day. I always feel like it needs a little moisture boost, but funny enough, it actually feels moisturized enough. And yeah, I waited the whole morning just to show you what is pumenjan. Also on my ends, before I went to bed, literally before I put my doek on, I mixed jojoba oil with the Love King's moisturizer and shea butter, all three, and I literally added it to my ends. If I tell you right now the way my ends feel, yo, the camera is lying, guys. Here we are. This is my hair currently. Moisture upon moisture. Can you see that? Yes. The camera is not lying right now. Now it's telling the truth. Literally, how, Sway? How? I've never had next day hair like this. So maybe this was also good, like experimenting with you, so that I can actually test out what works and actually record it for all of us to learn. So I'm just gonna unravel and come back here shortly and just show you how the rest of my hair looks after being fully moisturized. I've literally, I don't remember when last I had proper next day post wash day hair that feels super moisturized. Crazy, but I feel great. I'm glad I did this with you. I almost didn't film the sun. The way I was trying to avoid wash day, filming a wash day by all means, but I heard y'all, and I'm really happy because now I can actually also record the concoctions that I did. Honeys, sing the deal. Just want to show you guys the hair. I'm so happy. And I just lift it slightly. Okay, you want to see the hair? I'm gonna come up close. You know how edge gel never really works for me? It's there right now, but we both know, me and you, it's not gonna stay there for too long. So that's that. Otherwise, this is the hair. I'm so happy that it's soft. I now have to just try and avoid tangles. That's the biggest challenge and struggle for me right now in my hair health journey, hair growth journey. The hair is growing. In fact, I've never had more length at the back. I've experienced more length at the back. Usually it's in the front, but I did give it a little trim, a little bit more than usual, because I just find that it's the ends are more deader. I don't know if that makes sense. I just find it more drier in general. Does that make sense?
It is the oldest part of the hair.
It is, right? But the ones at the back in particular, like my nape, feels like the drier part of my hair. And some people have smoother and a curlier pattern at the back.
I have a curlier pattern.
My mom too, my sister. Guys, mine is thinner, I can tell you that. My curliest is right on my crown.
Yo, that's the opposite of everyone.
Right? This
Sorry.
texture?
I forgot you filming.
Oh no, all good, all good. So yeah, that's my current challenge. This hair is drier, so I have to give it more love, but it is longer because I guess I've been protecting it more. So most of the time we also lose a lot of length when we wear our hair out. This hair at the back, we lose it more because it's obviously sitting here, which makes sense, friction and all of that. But because I do hide it away, I even have to do this. It's grown guys. I'm so proud of my hair. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed my little, is it 2 days in my life with the full wash day, and hopefully my new opinions have been spread out throughout the videos. I've certainly enjoyed this second phase. Is it even the second? It's the third. The first phase was obviously when I started, when I big chopped in 2016, all the way up to 2019, and then the beginning of 2020, the 1st of Jan, I did the mohawk, which was amazing. I had a lot of fun. And then all the way up to 2021 June, I decided, nah, let's actually just grow this hair back, and now this is the length that we're at. So yeah, this is the third phase of my natural hair journey, and I'm really enjoying it this time. Less is more. That's what I've learned. That's the biggest takeaway, listening to my hair, hiding it away, and just not playing in there too much with my fingers. And when it is out, enjoy it. Yazin zithandi nole zakho. Love it as it is, because when the hair gets tangles, when the hair gets frustrating, it's not nice as well, which is also a part that I never used to want to admit. Really, it is tough sometimes, it is unmanageable sometimes, and that's the truth, and that's also okay. It comes with having hair, and I don't think it's just our hair type. There are people with straight hair who struggle, okay, with thickness, and they've got their own struggles. But even in our space, admitting freely that at times our hair is just unmanageable. At times I don't want to deal with my hair. So what do I do in those phases? I just hide her away, and I make sure to take care of my scalp. And I tell myself, Uguti, that's all I have to do. I don't have to deal with all the hair. It's in braids. But at least take care of the scalp. Keep it clean. Give it all the love and the nutrients that it needs. Moisturize it. Make sure that there's blood flow, that you're stimulating the hair growth. And if your ends are tucked away, you are doing the most that you can do for your hair, which is retaining length, as well as making sure that where it grows is a conducive environment, a clean environment, and a good enough environment for your hair to flourish, sana. That is it from me. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Yeah, let's end the video. Oh wait, we can't end the video without a little bounce. See a bounce? Yes, yes. Cheers, guys. Bye. Did I say don't forget to comment your current hair length? And also, don't forget to subscribe. In fact, maybe we should do a challenge. I'll do it on shorts as well as a community post. I'll come up with a challenge for us for the next winter. Yeah, all throughout winter. We'll do that together. Love you guys so much. Bye.